This is it.
Since the state's most notorious political assassination, the shooting murder of Cabramatta MP John Newman. The gunman has never been brought to justice, but the man who orchestrated the hit, Fung No, is serving life behind bars. Now there's a new push to set him free.
September 5, 1994. A distraught Lucy Wang has just witnessed her fiancé's execution. John Newman, the member for Cabramatta, was shot dead metres from his front door.
And there was just total shock, complete shock.
Brad Hazard was Newman's friend. They worked together on road safety after Newman's wife and child died in a car crash.
In the preceding months, he'd actually said to me very clearly that he was concerned about his safety.
Newman had railed against Asian organised crime and drugs.
I put my life at risk for Cabramatta.
He had plenty of enemies.
There were about 90 lines of inquiry to start with, and we had to get through all of them, which we did.
Former Deputy Commissioner Nick Caldas, who ran the investigation, says they landed on Fung No, a Fairfield Labor councillor. He wasn't the trigger man, but ordered the hit.
Fung No knew he wasn't going to get anywhere in politics as long as John Newman was around. He was an obstacle in his path, so he decided to remove it.
Newman had been at a Labor branch meeting. He'd driven home and just pulled into the carport here, and his fiancée came out to help him put a cover over the car. It's a habit they'd got into because paint had recently been thrown over the vehicle. At that moment, a hooded gunman walked down the driveway and opened fire.
All MPs at the time felt a sense of we aren't as secure as we would like to think we are.
It took 3 trials for a conviction. The accused gunman and getaway driver were acquitted. No is serving a life sentence with no parole.
He has always maintained his innocence. He's been in jail for 26 years. His conduct has been impeccable.
He's launched an online petition with around 500 signatures calling for his release.
As far as I'm concerned, that verdict stands.
I think it's ludicrous.
He says an appeals court, the High Court and a judicial review all refused to overturn the verdict.
There is no doubt in any sane person's mind that Fung No is guilty of the murder of John Newman.
As friends today stopped to remember him.
He loved his family and wanted to make Cabramatta and Australia a better place.
Daniel Sutton for 10 News First.